I get there, and like lo and behold, you've got a 70 centilitre bottle of Belvini Caribbean cask, 14 aged single malt Scotch whiskey.
You know what? I would say
beautiful, beautiful. I'm not massively into whiskey, but I mean this is good stuff, man.
I would say Balvenie.
Mm-hmm.
And
Balvenie.
the standard double wood one is one of my favourite whiskies. I think it's quite sweet.
Okay.
This one, I would say, is a little more on the spicy side.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite complex. I had it straight originally, but I would personally have it over ice. I think Marcus prefers a bit of water with it.
Yeah, well, there's different ways of drinking it. I mean, you always maintain when you first drink a new whiskey, have it neat, have it straight, sip it, get a sense for it. Some people like to add a few drops of water. I did that on my second glass. Some people prefer whiskey rocks or ice if you want to dilute it a bit. I think that's how you prefer it, isn't it, with ice?
It depends on the whiskey.
Yeah.
Like, straight up double wood, I just have it straight. It's like I say, it is quite a sweet whiskey. It's really easy to drink. You know, even some peaty whiskies I prefer to have straight because I like the peatiness.
I like it because it's Caribbean cask. So what they've done is they've matured it in rum casks.
Yeah.
So
we saw a different one today that's rum casked as well.
Yeah, what was that?
That was a Glenfiddich. Mm-hmm. Which obviously is quite
experimental.
Yeah.
It was like one of their experimental ones, which means they might not do it again.
No, it might be a one and done type thing.
That could be. So do you reckon with that there's reason to think it could be valuable one day?
Maybe in like 10, 20 years down the line. So obviously when they do these batches, it's not so small that it's really hard to get. They still make it accessible to the public at a price. However, 10, 15 years down the line when people have been drinking these bottles, the amount available is going to go down. It's like when we were checking the price for this, we saw, a 45-year version for 32k. That's
£32,000, man. Yeah. £32,000. And I mean, it doesn't matter how rich you are. You're drinking that. Like, that's just got... But I mean, it depends. I guess at that level, it's about the experience of it. And I mean, obviously, you know... I don't know, man. Like, I just kind of feel at that level, you have to appreciate it on a whole new level.
You have to really, really like your whiskies if you're getting that much money spent on it.
Yeah. But I kind of feel like with that age, like what was that? How old was that? 50 years?
Like 40, 45 years?
Yeah,
maybe
like
50.
if you drink that, then obviously, whereas if you just wait a bit longer, soon it'll be 50 years, soon it'll be 60 years.
Although I believe with the aging, it's cask age against bottle age. Like you could have, like the wine I've got in there is a 2011. However, the reason that's still cheap is because it's only a bottle aging that's going on.
Right.
So the price goes up a lot slower. Whereas if it's barrel aged longer, the prices are much higher.
Because it's been in the barrel for...
And it's been with the supplier. It's been stored how it should be stored. Whereas you could have got that and opened it for 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
But if you kept it in a hot room, the value's not going to be as high.
That's the thing, because at least in the distillery, it's been stored how it's supposed to be stored. It's not been bleached, not been stained, nothing's going on. It's good shit, man. Like for the stuff I did for him, if I was charging, I probably could have, earned more than this bottle's worth. But the sentiment's there. It's not something I would have bought for myself. It's actually really nice. And you know what? I might get into drinking whiskey a lot more now.